right, so as everyone knows, or as everyone should know, there's an armageddon facing us in the form of an NFL lockout. Now, you don't really have to know all the details about the lockout.
Such as myself.
Such as Herbie, who knows almost nothing about the NFL lockout. Didn't even know it was a possibility until I brought it up about 20 minutes ago. Well, whatever. But I'm just saying, there's a possibility, Herbie, that next year will be the last year of NFL football we see for the next couple of years. And that could be pretty devastating to everyone around the country. How would you be personally devastated at the prospect of seeing no NFL football for one calendar year?
I don't even want to fathom it. I mean, fall time, football time. Sunday, I know what I'm going to be doing. It's a perfect way to nurse your hangovers on a Sunday and get through the day.
Absolutely. The games start at the perfect time.
The perfect time.
Oh.
Go all day. And you can just watch highlights all day in between the games. It's just great.
There's fantasy football.
There's
so much gambling. I mean, Las Vegas might implode, actually, if there's no money being bet on NFL football.
Not only will there be no football, there will be no more Vegas. So
just say goodbye to Las Vegas.
Yeah, all of us, we something has to be done.
The people that think like Las Vegas got built with like roulette wheels, like let me just say, I think the NFL built a large portion of Las Vegas.
Most definitely.
Now, I think one of the more interesting things about the lockout is that if the owners lock out the players, the television companies are still going to be paying them $5 billion, even if there's no games to broadcast. What are they going to show during that time?
All I gotta say is it better be porn, because with the lack of like what I have going on in my life,
absolutely,
I'm a terribly busy person. This is seriously going to increase my free time for masturbation.
And if you turn on NBC on a Sunday at 1:00, you expect entertainment, and that entertainment better come in the form of porn if it's not going to be in football.
Most definitely. And by the way, how did someone negotiate that deal for the TVs?
Oh my God! That guy should get fired.
I mean, how was that not noticed?
Like, seriously, is that?
I don't know anything.
Do we even know that? Is that like a loophole, or is that like they knew that going in? That was a potential risk.
I don't know.
It's
just ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, what they need to basically play something that's going to get 90% of men ages 18 to 45 to tune in.
Options, football.
Yeah.
2, porn.
I think it's a legitimate point. I mean, we obviously the networks can't show porn, but if they were going to recoup any of the money that they put in to these TV deals, there's nothing else they could play to get that kind of ratings other than porn.
$5 billion.
That's how ridiculous it is.
Ridiculous amount of money.
If they showed porn, they'd probably get lower ratings than football
yeah,
on Sundays.
Most definitely.
Because, I mean, everybody, let's be honest, you can't watch porn for 3 hours. I mean, seriously.
Have you ever tried? I'll be the judge of that, okay?
I mean, I
for myself. I think each man's entitled to his own judgment on that.
I could probably watch Girl on Girl for like an hour, but I'm not really going to be that interested in it, so I think I could just sit back and watch it as like an artistic event. But if there's opponents involved, I don't think I could watch that for longer than maybe 20 minutes. I mean, and even at that point,
so let's get into more of exactly the details. What is going on with this lockout?
Oh, well, basically, I think it's pretty simple. I think the owners have the players by the balls, as they always do.
They always do.
And like, the owners want to get more money, and the players want to get more money. But actually, the players want to keep the current deal. I think that's what it's about, right?
Yeah, it is. That's what I just read on ESPN.com.
Right. So they want to keep the current deal, and the owners want to change it up a little bit and get more money from the players. But like there's all this weird shit about like the teams aren't opening up their books to the players all the way. Like the union rep is like, well, they're not showing us their whole books. We think they're lying to us. They're just trying to fleece us. I think there's legitimate concern on the part of the players about if they're going to get a fair shake in this new deal. I think they're pretty concerned about it.
The new television deal?
Well, no, not the television deal goes through like 2013. Yeah. Those networks are totally fucked. Like, I mean, if there's like a 2-year lockout, like just, CBS is going to start, just fire David Letterman and say, we can't pay you anymore. Like, sorry about that. And like, there'll be, the NFL will be sitting with Conan O'Brien drinking margaritas. And, I mean, really, like, the TV network, don't even start with them. They're obviously the most mismanaged companies in America.
Yeah, just like NBC in the Olympics, which we will get to later.
Oh, that debacle. Oh, my God.
So, obviously, in any situation where you have either a lockout or a strike from the players, both sides are being greedy. These are wealthy men.
Yeah, but
and the people who suffer from it that's the fans.
Exactly, but
I
that
really, gets brought up every time.
I know,
but,
you always hear that, and but it's really just what am I gonna do on Sunday? That's all I want to know. Can they just play the college games on Sunday? I'll watch them.
Yeah, there's so many
college.
How many college games are there a weekend?
Oh, there's plenty to spread over 2 days.
Yeah, there's plenty to spread over 2 days.
Oh, could you imagine? That's what the college team should do. They should just take the games that are on Saturday.
That would be a great move by the NCAA.
The NCAA would make a killing.
They would make a killing.
And they could sell it to the networks for instead of $5 million, maybe $1 billion. And be like, we know you have nothing else. We know your fans want to watch football.
Yeah.
Or why don't they just take the best 30 teams? This would be way better. So you take the best 30 teams in college, right? And you make that into kind of its own league, and they only play each other. Because it's like a pro league.
Well, that just destroys the bowl games and everything.
Who cares?
Okay.
They'll have a Super Bowl.
Well,
They'll finally be college playoffs.
Finally college playoffs.
And there'd be billions of dollars at stake. And then the players would just... Basically, they'd pull all those players out of school. And they'd say, you know what? Now you're professional athletes. They'll pay... Basically, they'll just get rid of the NFL and replace them with the 30 best college teams.
Which, ultimately, the kids will graduate. So...
They're going to be in the NFL anyway.
Yeah, they're going to go to the NFL anyway later. Or they could just... I'm sure a player coming out of college will be willing to sign for less money.
Of course.
He doesn't care at any point.
You can just undercut the players.
You can just undercut the players.
DeMaurice Smith, guess what? You misplayed your hand.
Yeah.
And see, this is the kind of thing they would never do, but it would make a lot of sense. Maybe not making them the pro athletes, that's a little ridiculous. But splitting the games between Saturday and Sunday, I see that as a no-brainer if there's no NFL in 2012.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the logistics of it, but from our standpoint, it definitely seems like the best possibility.
That's what I would want to watch.
Other than porn. Porn's good.
But we were talking about that 3 hours. But you're talking about 9 hours of football on Sunday. There's no way I'm gonna watch 9 hours of porn in any day.
Yeah.
Really, I'm not. I'm not 17 anymore. I'm the animal I used to be. But I think I haven't heard anybody talk about what the NCAA's response is gonna be.
No, I haven't either.
Do they have a secret handshake agreement with the NFL, so they're not going to do that?
Well, who knows? Like I said, I don't know anything about the logistics. Who knows how these TV contracts work? Obviously, they're very flawed if the networks are having to fork over $5 billion.
I guess, but don't you still kind of wonder if the owners just floating that one to see if it sticks? Because maybe it's not even true, and or it's half true, and the networks are letting them float it because they want the players to give in also.
Oh, yeah, because then they see that the NFL owners don't have anything to lose, really, by a lockout. They'd make more money the other way, but...
I'll tell you who'll be making no money is the players.
The players.
Oh, they're just totally fucked. If there's no games... you know how many players are probably living check to check, even though they're making millions of dollars? Yeah. Probably 90% of them.
Yeah. Do you know how many illegitimate mouths that is to feed just through those checks?
And I don't think those child support payments go down if your league is on strike.
Yeah, you're stuck at where you're at.
I'm pretty sure those court documents don't have stipulations for if you suddenly... Well, maybe if you get unemployed. I really don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I haven't.
Way over my head.
I don't have any sex trophies.
I know, not yet. So hopefully I don't have to know about that ever.
Yeah. I don't need one up on the mantle.
Alright, well...
It's ready to spread the baby better.
Basically.
We will be back with our last topic in a few moments, talking about curdling.